Hi everyone, so this is a new thing that I'm doing. First I'd just let you know the song that I'm going to be playing is Solace by Nomin. And the new thing that I'm doing, it's because I have a new camera, Luna Optics LN G3 M44, and I've already recorded a lot on this. Some of this stuff goes back to 2019, but that's wrong. That's just a default date before I changed it, so that's wrong, that one. But there's only 3 there. But so I just got some footage tonight. So this is a new thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to do rough jobs. It just means flying through footage as I'm with you. Sometimes if I'm talking funny, I either have a cigarette in my mouth or chewing a sweet or chewing gum or something like that. So yeah, I'm just going to fly into the 17th tonight and just see what the footage was. So I'm going to run through the footage with you quickly. So it's just going to be a rough job, and I'm going to look for things that are significant. I might run out of time because on this I have it set at 9:36, 9 minutes 36, and then it shuts off. So excuse me if it shuts off early. Let's just do the music. And oh yeah, this is one from the other night. This is the Big Blue. I got another Big Blue, number 21. So this camera is color. I just think color is important to all this. But look how dim it is, and now it's getting brighter. It's getting brighter. This is coming over the top of my head. All of these, basically, most of them, I think, nearly all of them, have come directly over my head. And you see the way it's blue there, and it does a super flash down here of blue. Yes, there's big blue there. So let's have a wee look at that. Let's see if we can catch it. I'll not play around with it too much. Yeah, you get the idea. So anyway, that was the Big Blue from the other night. Oh, hold on, I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? 49, 54, yeah, that's wrong. Yes, it's the right way here. So, I'll just keep flying on here. This was last night, or the other night, not last night, the night before. It was quite active. This is tonight. I'm still getting to grips with the camera, so a few of these recordings were done by mistake. I'll just let you know in total that tonight I had, I hope you could hear all that, because I had that music up very loud. But tonight I had 9 settings, and 9 inside an hour and a half, maybe actually even just an hour. I don't have them all caught. The process seems to be now that I see flashes first, and they are more significant in a way, but you're not seeing them. There's because they happen too fast, but they are an incredible light, incredible. But I had it. I think this is just a star, but I was interested in it because of its blue quality. So I didn't actually film much of the footage tonight. A lot of it was seen very quickly, but here is one for you. Now these are rush jobs, so I'm just flying through this. When I would be coming to the final footage, I would try to stabilize it, and I would probably turn up the contrast, maybe turn up the brightness, and zoom in on special shots. So I'll not linger too long on ones that aren't a little bit fuzzy at a certain stage. It's fuzzy because I'm zooming in and trying to get the focus. I don't use a monopod, or I don't use a tripod. I use a monopod sometimes. I don't have it with me. This is because one. It's going to fly through them all quickly. Because I want to be on time for things. This is another one. They're all just basically going in the same direction right over my head. And close to the fly, what the Americans would call the Big Dipper. All just over my head, but the flashes are even more significant. As I was saying, I had 2 flashes tonight. One flash immediately just going over the top of the rooftop, and then another big sort of golden flash again. It's not really a flash, it's more an emanation. Is there such a word as emanation? I'm not too sure about that one, but it emanates. It emanates. It's just like a light emanating from the darkness rather than flashing from the darkness. It just appears from nowhere. And let's see, where did I move on to this camera? Well, I'm going to be using the iGen still with this, because the iGen has been so successful, really, and it serves my purpose of trying to see behind the light. By darkening down the light. I could never understand why all of these ufologists, I should have lingered at these 2 lights, because they were curious just sitting there like that. Might have been normal stars, but I couldn't see them with my eye, funny enough. So yeah, here's another one. They're all just going in the same direction really tonight, and they all look the same. They're all the same size, the same brightness. All of these lights have been seen, they were seen at 6 o'clock. At the time, satellite viewing time now, it starts at 7:30 and it ends at 8:30 usually. I only really film things now that I see with my eye. So therefore, seeing these lights beyond satellite viewing time signifies that they're not satellites, so that means it's good for me to film them, basically. So, move on from that one, because they go behind a tree, and then it's very hard to see them. Is that another one? That could be another one. See, this is just a rush job, so I think I did improve a little bit on the camera tonight. I've learned to steady things down a bit. Well, it's not great there, but yeah, you see, I eventually steady it down, and that is a slightly big blue again. I'm getting a lot of. This looks a bit like a big. I always feel like saying big blue, but this looks like a. It does look like a big blue. Now I will get closer on that and confirm it's big blue. So what's so special about a big blue? A big blue is special because its light is so intense that it has that blue color, and the only lights that have that same blue color intensity are like stars, like the brightest stars. But the big blue is you more recognize it from the eye. There's a lot of things that would look like big blues here, big blues, but they're not. I have to see it with my eye to confirm it is a big blue. So oh yeah, this is the last one. So I had turned up the brightness here. I have to play around with the infrared on it and see.